Hi everyone. So in this video, we will be solving TCS NQT coding question which got asked this year. So this was the coding question which got asked, I think, on so it was 12th November second shift exam question. Okay. So this question got asked in 12th November second shift exam. Okay. So we will be solving this question in this video, okay, which is I will be not telling you the exact question because see, in this question we will be solving this definitely, but the main thing is, as I already mentioned, that TCS makes questions very complex. So after reading the question, please tell me if you guys can identify the question or not, okay, because many students after reading the question actually cannot identify it, like what kind of question it was. Okay, so let's read the question and then we will start solving with the approach. Okay. So the question says, in the subterranean chambers of Imperial Memory Vault, historians preserve a legendary manuscript known as Mirror Chronicle. Okay. The chronicle is written as a single uninterrupted string of lowercase letter. So basically, okay, from this whole sentence, the main thing is there is some string S, okay, because the chronicle is written as a single uninterrupted string. Okay, there will be no spaces. This thing we know till now. Okay, ancient scholars believe that hidden inside every chronicle lies a mirror fragment. Another important word, mirror fragment, a contiguous segment of text that reads identically forward and backward. Okay, such fragments were considered sacred because they symbolized temporal symmetry. Okay, so basically they are saying there is some chronicle which is lying in the mirror fragment, a contiguous segment of text, suppose A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, that reads identically forward and backward. Identically forward and backward means A, B, C, okay, and C, B, A. It is identically forward and backward. Such fragments were considered sacred. Okay, so basically, if you will look here closely, it is a palindrome. Okay, it's a palindrome. So now we know that they are talking about the palindromes. Okay, so this kind of language you need to actually bear with. Okay, okay. The emperor had issue from the given chronicle identify the longest contiguous mirror fragment. Okay, now we know the main part which they are asking. If multiple fragments share the maximum length, return one that appears first in the chronicle. You are appointed as the royal to recover this fragment with precision and efficiency. Okay, so basically, simply if we will break down, there is a string as given. Okay, and there will be a string. Suppose the string is A, B, C, D, C, E, okay, F. Suppose this is the string. We need to find the maximum length palindrome from it, from any substring. So we can say it's a question which is max length palindrome. Okay, so we need to find the maximum length palindrome from this string. Okay, so this is the basic question which we interpreted from this question. Okay, now we will discuss the approach to solve this question with the test cases. But before that, I want to tell you guys that we are conducting the daily live test for TCS NQT. If you want to prepare for TCS NQT daily live test, we are conducting. Also, there will be the actual exam based live test in which you can check your score. You can compare your score with the others. Okay, so these things also we are conducting, and coding practice sheets we are providing, and full length mock test we are providing, everything we are providing. Definitely there will be the full length live test also. Okay, so you can enroll, you can start your preparation, it will help you a lot. There are a lot of mock tests available already. Also, coding practice sheets which we are providing are the like similar kind of questions, okay, which TCS ask, like very complex hard language questions. Okay, and daily test already ongoing for the practice. Apart from this, live test we are conducting, okay, so that you can actually check your performance with other students, you can check your rank. So this will help you a lot for your preparation comparison purpose. Okay, link will be in the description for TCS NQT mock test. Okay. Now let's start discussing the solution and the approach for this. Okay. So we need to actually find out the maximum length palindromes from string. Okay. So suppose there can be total two conditions. If I say the minimum length palindrome, that would be a single character. Suppose A. A is a single length character and it is a minimum length palindrome, right? Suppose I increase the length, then it will become AA. Okay, this is also a palindrome. So there can be two types of palindrome. One can be even length, other one can be odd length. Okay, so I will discuss about this. Two types of palindromes will be there. We actually need to find out the maximum length palindrome. The first possibility is we will generate all palindromes. Okay, and check the length of the palindromes. Okay, we will check all the substrings, all the palindromes, and we will all the substrings, and we will check if they are palindromic or not. It will take order of n3, and I think the test case were failing in that in TCS exam for order of n3. The test case got ready for order of n2. So we need to find out some approach for order of n2. For n3, the test cases were failing in the actual exam. ठीक है, so I will discuss about this approach also, but let me discuss about the order of n2. ठीक है, so see, there can be two types of palindromes. I already discussed even length and odd length. Okay, suppose there is a odd length palindrome. For an example, D A B A E. Okay, so if you will see here, the maximum length palindrome here is APA, which is a odd length palindrome. Okay, now to find out the odd length palindrome, one thing which we can do is we can fix the character and we can compare the left and right of it. For an example, in this string, suppose if we fix B. Okay, suppose B is our fixed character, then we will check the left part of it and right part of it. If they both are same, then the string is palindrome, and we will update the length, that this is the maximum palindrome which we get. So if we are fixing B, that means the maximum length of the palindromic string is 1. Now we will check, at the left there is A, at the right there is A, so both are same. Okay, now we have the whole palindromic string, and the maximum length is now 3. Okay, now we will check again the left and right. Okay, so in the left there is D, in the right it is E. So if we will check both, they are not same. That means from this string, this is the maximum length which we can get, which is 3, and this will be our answer. Okay, and suppose if the string is little bit more long, then we will fix the different characters. I will talk about it. Okay, so this is the way through which we can compare for odd length palindromes. Okay, odd length palindromes, in which we can basically fix a character, we can check the left and right part. Okay, to find the even length palindrome, suppose our string is C B A B D. Now in this, the biggest palindrome is B A A B. Okay, and suppose if we are fixing the character which is A. Okay, so suppose if we are fixing the character this A, then it's a even length palindrome. So for checking the even length palindrome, the comparison cannot be with the fixing a character and left and right. We actually need to check with the forward letter of one previous one. Okay, so basically if we are fixing this A, which is suppose at ith position, we will be checking I with I plus 1. So this A and A is same, so the current length of the maximum palindrome is 2. Now we will check with I minus 1 and I plus 2. I plus 2. So I minus 1 is B and I plus 2 is again B. So again it is same. So the maximum length of the palindrome will be 4. Now we have this one. So we will again check with I minus 2 and I plus 3. So if you will see here, they are not matching. So the maximum length from this palindrome is 4. So this approach we will be using here for the order of n square solution. Okay, this way we can get the solution in order of n square. The thing is, now you will be thinking like which characters we will be fixing here. Okay, like suppose we fixed B here. So see, we will be fixing each character and we will be checking for all the characters. Okay, and suppose if the constant fails, so suppose if we fixed A, okay, then we will check D with B. Obviously, it is failing. They are not same. If suppose we are fixing D, so at the right there is A, but at the left it will be no character, right? It will be in the minus position. So minus one we cannot compare, right? So we will not compare this one. Okay, so we will start with this one. So this way we will be checking the constants also. Okay, so we will be fixing each character and we will be checking for each character the odd and even comparisons. Okay, so this way we will be identifying the maximum length palindromes. Let's discuss about the solution. Also, as I said, daily test we are conducting here. Okay, for aptitude, for practice coding sheets we are providing the coding sheets. Okay, which you can use for your preparation. So this way definitely you can prepare very very better. And daily test we are uploading here for practice. Also, we are conducting the live test in which you can see your ranks among other student, and definitely you can perform better by seeing your rank comparison with others. Okay, let's discuss about the solution for this one. Okay, so first, I am discussing the solution for order of n3, in which we will be generating all the combinations. Okay, so this is the code for checking the palindrome. I hope all you guys know how to check the palindrome. We will be running the loop from low to high. Okay, we will be checking if every character is same. Okay, if they are same, if they are not same, we will be returning false. Otherwise we will be doing low plus plus and high minus minus, right? This way we will be checking the palindromes. Okay, so I hope you guys already know the approach how to find out the palindromes. This is very easy. Now let's talk about the order of n3 approach. So first we will be generating all the palindromes. So for sorry, substrings. So generating all the substrings, what we will be doing, first loop is this one, which will be running from I equals to 0 to n. Second loop will be running from j equals to I, okay, from this point to less than j is less than n. Okay, this way, this is the internal loop. Okay, so this way we can generate all the substrings. Okay, and we for every each and every substring we will be checking the palindrome. Okay, this way, like we are passing the string, the positions, and we will be checking if the length is max. Okay, so whatever the if it is returning true, that means it is a palindrome. Okay, we will be checking if it is greater than the max length. If it is greater than max length, then we will be updating the max length of palindrome. Okay, simple. So this way we can get the answer of maximum palindromic substring. It is very easy, but the thing is it is taking order of n3. Okay, because two internal loops and then checking the palindrome fiction, again order of n. Okay, so order of n square and order of n, so, multiply by, so it will be order of n3. Okay, now our approach, okay, which we just discussed. Okay, so for that approach, first of all we will be running our loops. Okay, so see here. So first of all we started one loop. Okay, it will be running from 0 to n. It is our external loop. Okay, then we have two internal loops, one for odd length, one for even length. So now for odd length, we you can see here we are starting with left equals to I, right equals to I, whatever the value of I is. Okay, and whatever we have discussed, we are doing the same thing. If left is greater than equals to 0 and right is less than n, then we will be in the like in the string, right? There are no constant violation if we are checking this. Okay, and if the s of left and s of right is equal, okay, then what we will be doing, left minus minus and right plus plus. This is what we have discussed, right? So like suppose this is a b a. Okay, this we are already fixed. So for the first comparison it will be checking b with b. Okay, so definitely it is true. After that we will be doing left minus minus, so left will go here and right plus plus, right will go here. For each character we will be checking this way, we will be moving here. And if see if they are equal, then we will be updating the length, and we will be checking if it is greater than max length, then we will be updating the max length. Okay, and also we will be doing the same for even length. So the value of left will be I, for right it will be I plus 1. We will be checking if s left equals to s right. Again we will be doing the same thing, okay, updating the length if it is greater than the max length. Okay, and we will be doing left minus minus and right plus plus. This is the thing which we have discussed, because now it will compare with I minus 1 and I plus 2. So this way we will be getting all the palindromes, and we will be checking the palindromes, and we will be returning the maximum length. Okay, simple. So this was the question which got asked. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching.